possible harmful elements, certain portions of the following program may not be suitable for young children.
Stop trading and believe in something.
Stop trading and believe in something.
You have to understand what makes ICP so damn unique and such a promising cryptocurrency. It's basically the Web3 of cloud infrastructure. It basically is the new age of, Web 2 cloud infrastructure is essentially another way to phrase it, okay?
The Internet Computer Protocol, or ICP, is a groundbreaking blockchain project aimed at revolutionizing the internet. It envisions a decentralized internet where websites, applications, and entire systems run directly on the ICP blockchain.
ICP is a decentralized blockchain that is governed by its token holders, meaning that any change or upgrade to the network needs to first be approved by the community.
And I'm not sure really our industry recognizes exactly what's going, it's still so early that I'm not sure people are realizing that there's a lot of movement, a lot of players coming into it.
It's the product of more than 1,000 person years of R&D effort. It's been developed over almost 10 years, and it's proven in production and battle hardened.
Internet computer. Even that name is kind of a statement of intent. Yeah, this project is clearly the biggest in ambition of any project in the space, because it's basically saying, here's an entirely new architecture for the internet that is driven by cryptography and is scalable beyond anything that exists currently today. Is faster than all of the other blockchains added together in terms of number of processes, number of blocks it can produce. It is of a different order of magnitude.
There is a huge problem that the world is facing today, because right now if you're using a centralized social media platform like Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, or any other platform for that matter, you are at the mercy of the company that is behind those platforms. And let's say that they decide to change something about the platform, mess with the algorithms, or decide to ban whoever they want to ban for whatever reason. There is nothing you can do about it. And it's been like this for so many years that we don't even think that this is wrong. You either accept the changes and learn to live with it, or you leave the platform and you lose your follower base, or even worse, you try to speak against the changes and your account gets terminated without really giving you a reason. And they can do everything they want because, once again, it's their platform.
People can have all the hopes and dreams that their favorite network is going to host the metaverse. But if their favorite network can't host applications, then it's not going to fucking happen, because it's not technically possible, okay? So the tech absolutely does matter. For institutions, the tech 100% does matter. Because it has to matter, because it has to work. Because if it doesn't work, then they're out of fucking business, and they're not in operations, and they gotta send everybody home. All right? So software runs the world. Software runs every single corporation, every single government. And if their software doesn't work, then they're fucked. I think that it's just gonna happen one fucking day, just bam. And at that point in time, you're either positioned in the right places or you're not.
There's some things with Internet Computer Protocol that make it stand out as, to me, the absolute best crypto investment anywhere.
The largest research and development team in blockchain, bigger than Ethereum, bigger than anything Bitcoin has going for it, bigger than anything almost any other asset you've heard of has going for it. 1,600 plus employee publications, 250 plus patents, 200 plus team members. A lot of these are PhDs, brilliant computer scientists working behind the scenes to create the world computer. Very few other assets have invested billions of dollars in creating a world computer. That's why the world just has to take note of what is going on behind the scenes in ICP. It's unlike any other asset.
We can do much better than this, and I want you to imagine a new era of resilience. This is going to be just as revolutionary as having systems that can't be hacked and never go down.
There's many different use cases for this world computer. Guess who else is building on the Internet Computer? The United Nations, the Knowledge Foundation, and DFINITY join forces. What are they doing with the United Nations? The partnership with the DFINITY Foundation marks a pivotal moment in our efforts to advance digital inclusion and economic empowerment for micro, small, medium-sized entities in Cambodia.
The mission at DFINITY obviously is to have all software on blockchain. IT is very much broken, right? Cybercrimes, etc., and this is going to be even worse also because of AI that might accelerate these trends even further. And so that's why we want to have all software
Look, I think compute is going to be the currency of the future. I think it will be maybe the most precious commodity in the world. And I think we should be investing heavily to make a lot more compute. This seems to me where things are going. Like, we're going to want an amount of compute that's just hard to reason about right now.
What is the most promising ETH competitor in your eyes?
Ooh, in terms of like things trying to do like general computation, I mean, I tend to find DFINITY pretty technically competent. Like, DFINITY does really contribute to kind of the leading edge of the space, and that's something that I really respect.
Next year, 2025, the global cost of cybercrime will pass $10 trillion. Something like 30% of the GDP of the United States. It's an absolutely extraordinarily costly thing, and is causing, growing societal, economic, and national interest harm. Meanwhile, we spend about $2 trillion a year on IT personnel, so the productivity of our IT personnel is also very important.
Iran sent a message to the United States, very sophisticated message, and they did that with 2 attacks. First, they attacked Saudi Aramco, the biggest oil company in the world, and wiped out every piece of software, every line of code on 30,000 computer devices. Then, Iran did a surge attack on the American banks.
The most extensive attack on American banks ever, launched from the Middle East, happening right now.
Millions of customers trying to bank online this week blocked. Among the targets, Bank of America, PNC, and Wells Fargo. The U.S. suspects hackers in Iran may be involved.
The science fiction cyber war scenario is here. That's Nitro Zeus. But my concern, and the reason I'm talking, is because when you shut down a country's power grid, it doesn't just pop back up. It's more like Humpty Dumpty. And if all the king's men can't turn the lights back on or filter the water for weeks, then lots of people die.
And it must also be impossible that some accident that befalls a data center brings down critical infrastructure like the subway or a hospital or something like that. So these, we think, are very, very important properties that will prove to be game-changing, and we think in the end, blockchain inevitably will become the IT platform of the future. There's a lot of smoke and mirrors in blockchain, right? There's a lot of decentralization theater. So I haven't looked into the Solana on-chain demo, but look, what I can tell you is Solana can't store a phone photo, right?
Yeah.
So how on earth is it storing emails which might have PDF attachments and things like that?
Be connected!